Welcome one and all to the YTF podcast, where we discuss current events, give advice, and review some of the YouTube videos that you send in to us. Without further ado, welcome to the family. Wow, I actually did that really well. I'm shocked.
Hey!
So I am your host, Lord Pyro, and I am joined by Parnell Animation and a returning guest, DowncastSpark.
Hello.
Heyo. The first topic we're talking about is got two topics slated for today. Boy, this is already off to a great start, man. We got two topics slated up for the day. The first one is something going down in Australia. It's the Australian News Media Bargaining Code. Spark, have you heard about this?
Actually, no. This is news to me.
Okay.
I haven't heard
going
about
down in
that
Australia. First thing I thought was like, wait, the fires are still going on. Like,
Oh man.
I was gonna be like, wow, give me they still haven't put out those fires yet. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, this is something kind of crazy. It's where basically news outlets in Australia are apparently not. Let me just try to explain this as if it's a pitch. All right. So.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So you know how
on Netflix, you're great at it.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'm gonna be HBO then and a little stricter. Okay.
Okay. So. Sorry, I was pausing there because there's a sound that I really want to cut out of this in Audacity. So. Oh my gosh, I've completely... Oh yeah, my pitch for this. Okay, so you know how on the trending tab there are just way too many independent creators? Australia wants to remedy that by making sure that Australian news outlets get the upper hand in the algorithm. So they've gone to the Australian government to try and pass a legislation to basically force YouTube and Facebook and Twitter into basically giving Australian news outlets some sort of upper hand in the algorithm, and basically
Ew.
Yeah.
So as the mega corporation HBO Max, I love this because now my trailers will be trending. But as myself, Jack Parnell, host of Parnell Animation. Gross. No.
You see, as
terrible
Netflix, I finally have a way to promote my movie Cuties, so I think it's a good.
Oh
See,
god.
This is why you got to go HBO here. I'm in Canada. HBO's not even an option for me. But we got Infinity Train over here, and you guys are posting Cuties. Come on.
Well, what? Cuties is my favorite fruit. You got a problem with that?
Oh no.
Well, honestly though, seriously, that's insane that they're doing that. How? I don't even. Is that even legal? How can you force a company to do that? Because even if you try signing it and then be like, yeah, you got to do this. YouTube is an independent company. They could simply just look at you and say no, and then you have to go, oh, okay. You can't just take them to court and be like, yeah, we're Australian government. We want them to do this, and then the court system would just be like, are you dumb? No.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to think about the fact that the Australian government is why Steam has a refund policy.
that's true.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different. That's a moral issue that Steam didn't have refunds. This is oh, boo hoo, we're not getting enough views. And it's well then, I don't know, pay for some advertising. Do something to get more views. Actually put the work in.
You could pay Google ads for advertisements and stuff. I mean,
you'll get dislike bombed.
I'm working on a web series, and I plan on putting money into ads to promote my stuff. That I'm not being oh boo-hoo, I'm not getting enough views. No.
No, you honestly, this is just making Australian news outlets come off as huge babies because YouTube can promote whoever they want. And yeah, I know a lot of people hate the trending tab because there's a lot of celebrity nonsense on there, but that still is at least YouTube's decision to do it. We can't take that decision away from them.
Now on trending, Kanye West slaps a tomato.
What?
You saying you don't want to see Kanye West slap a tomato?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I need to see that. I saw him pee on a Grammy. I gotta see him do that.
Yeah,
Hey, I can't wait for the 2020 rewind, guys. Are you ready for the COVID rewind? If they don't call it that,
Oh gosh.
hashtag boycott YouTube.
Oh no.
The COVID rewind. Oh man, actually, honestly, it would be pretty fantastic if they just decided to just have the entire rewind with Rusty Cage's Corona song in the background.
Oh no, they're not gonna do that. They took that video down trying to say like,
Oh
it was,
yeah,
like, violence and harassment. And I was like, what?
You know, let's face it. Who actually looks forward to Rewind? I think we all really just look forward to like other YouTubers making their own rewinds.
Let's give Rewind the Leafy treatment and just cancel it. What do you guys think?
I think that's a good idea. I think
you-
everyone in the comments should write #cancel Rewind.
I'm okay with it. Honestly,
you want to take off Leafy? We'll just take off Rewind. I mean, how about that?
I'm honestly predicting that they will not have a rewind this year. I feel like that died with 2019. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, probably not. Considering they have the perfect excuse. They're understaffed right now.
Yeah.
So like they have
honestly, you can have a really easy one by picking some like YouTubers and just like having them like film stuff at home and send it in and have it set up like the last rewind, but instead of making a watch mojo, you actually put some effort into the one.
No, let's just go all in. Have Watch Mojo make it.
Listen, I might not like the 2018 one, but at least it was memorable. At least it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like the 2019 one was just like Watch Mojo video. Now fix it.
No, but honestly, like back in like January, before the whole Corona thing really popped off, I was like, I actually had an idea for like, what if I made my own rewind with my own limited like resources, and I can't like get people to like shoot anything. And I was thinking, I would probably just have a bunch of YouTubers on like a green screen and just tell them to do stupid crap.
I have an idea. Why don't you do that? Just make a small YouTuber rewind. I mean, it'd be a great way to promote like small content creators and like just like have some fun with it. I mean, I would promote that. That sounds like fun.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I totally sign on to that. That'd be fun.
Honestly, guys, if you're listening to the podcast right now, leave a comment below to let Lord Pyro and the other members and leaders on Amino know if you would like to see that or not.
Honestly, yeah, that could be an interesting idea. The thing is, like, I think back in like 2018, a community member, not the staff, but a community member actually proposed the idea of like a YTFA rewind thing, and it was kind of in production for a little while, but it ended up falling apart. But if the people watching this, if people listening to this want a rewind and want to be a part of it, comment down below. I'm very interested in if people wanted to see that, and I'm interested in if people want to see that and if they want to participate in it. So yeah.
I mean, I would, if I could speak, I would like to participate in something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be so fun. But you know, between people canceling YouTube's rewind and like hopefully saying yes to this Amino rewind, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of rewinds in the comments in general.
You know, and not just that, but I mean, like, we can maybe like, I feel like it's funny because then we can make a joke, be like, "Hey, Australia, like, oi, mate, you want to support your news outlet with a kangaroo?"
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
have all the. Watch
was-
my like views drop because like a lot of my subscribers are from Australia, so
Oh
I got. Wow, guys, we're so close to 300 subs. Nope,
0.
0. Just like after this video, it's like, oh, that Spark guy. Who does he think he is? Making fun of kangaroos.
How dare you make fun of kangaroos? You better not be making fun of Kangaroo Jack, the greatest movie of all time.
I actually remember that movie.
Oh man, that was a friggin' weird movie.
It was a
It's not good.
It's
It's
so
like
bad.
a fever dream. It's like a fever dream. Like I look back on it, I don't remember the story. It just feels like a fever dream.
Like,
I
it's
kind
so-
of do. It involves money laundering.
It was
or
originally
stealing money from drug dealers.
that's the crazy thing. It was originally just a straight crime drama, but
Yeah.
then when the studio like saw it and was like, this looks terrible. So they like reshot it to try and turn it into like some talking animal kids movie. It was the weirdest
Yeah.
thing. And did you
The
did
weirdest
you guys
movie.
know that there was an animated sequel? There was like a cartoon
What?
sequel. Yeah. Kangaroo, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like they went to Vegas or something. Let me look this up.
Oh
Hey,
my
it's
god!
Like, it's like those like live action movies, like the Smurfs go to New York, SpongeBob goes to New York. Like,
Yeah, Kangaroo
Steven
Jack,
Universe
Good
goes
Day
to
USA.
Where? New
Yeah.
York. It's always New York too, by the way. It's like
It's always New York.
it's just like holy shit. We go to the real world, and the only place that exists is New York.
Yeah, there it is. Just put it in the chat. Kangaroo
That-
Jack,
My
Good Day
god,
USA.
I need to see this now. Like
That actually doesn't look that bad though, art style wise. I'm not
the
gonna
art
lie.
style actually it looks like it just looks like a 90s movie art style wise.
Yeah, but I like
Like-
90s. I like the 90s.
No, it's a very good art style.
Yeah.
Like I like that the kangaroo himself, Kangaroo Jack, actually has a pretty distinct silhouette, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know?
honestly, by the look of it, it could actually be better than the movie.
and if I remember
I don't know
correctly,
because it comes down to writing.
I
If
must
I-
say, it seems pretty lit. Speaking of things that are lit, that are of fire, and you can write
Yes.
stories.
Yes.
What
yes.
is- what is
Okay, but
smooth
before we transition to that, sorry, that was a pretty
Yeah.
good transition. But before you transition that, I plan on putting
No, that
I
was
plan
a
on
good
putting a
transition.
yeah, I plan on putting a petition to about the Australia thing. I plan on
Do
putting
it.
a petition about that in the description. So
I'll sign
if
it.
you want to sign that petition, then it'll be in the description of this video.
Hey,
So-
Oh,
creators,
heck yeah, I'll sign.
creators gotta stick together, big or small. So like,
Mhm.
I do not support the censorship of creators for big businesses. I support big businesses being on social media like that. I think that's fair, but when you start favoritizing like small creators over big companies or big companies over small creators, then that's when things start getting like where people start getting mad. So
Yeah.
just have it fair for everyone.
Personally, I
Absolutely.
agree. You know, and like us creators, we gotta stick together like a family. I guess you could say we're a YouTuber family.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, let me just clap my knee real quick. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
That was probably one of the worst jokes I've ever made.
Two
Well,
worlds, one
It wasn't bad.
family.
It's just so funny. I forgot to laugh. That's all. So,
So, yeah,
this goes to the Australian government, though. You guys are pieces of shit for censoring your small creators over there.
Also, stop trying to ban
And-
anime like every month. Australian government.
Wait,
Stop doing that too.
Wait, is that a thing? Is that actually a thing?
Look it up. They like try like what, like once a month they try to ban anime.
I've heard about it a couple times. They really do.
Why? What's wrong
They
with
also
anime?
keep trying to ban video games. It's weird. It's like
They like to ban video games and they like to ban anime. They just hate fun. Australia hates fun.
they banned
yeah,
guns.
really, like
They have-
let's ban the two most popular things. Like let's pull a Trump while we ban TikTok and let's just ban everything fun.
Yeah, fun is illegal, don't you know? If it's
I mean-
fun, it's dangerous.
Man,
I'll say one
guns
thing,
are
I might not
fun,
be-
anime is fun, video games are fun. They got rid of one of those. They're just trying to get rid of the rest.
I mean, let's start like a DowncastSpark is over party in Australia. You know,
Okay. So now we can transition to StoryFire if you like.
Yes.
Dude, I come prepared on this. I've been using this application for a while now. I got receipts, boy.
You
Like
gonna spill some tea?
honestly, here's the thing. I could probably like steal like the whole show from you two and just go on like a 2-hour rant about StoryFire because like
StoryFire is garbage, and here's why. 2 million views instantly.
Here's the thing. StoryFire though actually isn't garbage.
It's not.
That's the thing. It has so much potential, and it's actually an amazing platform, dripping with $1 billion idea and potential, but doesn't have the like user base or the support for it to reach that. And I could go into it, man. I could like. Do you want me to? Because I have many places to start.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go
Yeah,
off. I'm interested.
Go in.
All right, so if you guys never heard of StoryFire, let me give a little bit of a recap. StoryFire is a multimedia platform that both has a social feed, a writing feed, as well as a video feed. However, the video feed is limited and based on who gets approved by having a video application sent in, and you like promote one of your series. If your series gets accepted, your video, then you can start posting videos on StoryFire. A lot of drama right now on the website is a bunch of people are mad at that because they're like, well, you can upload on YouTube, and da. But also they forget that when YouTube first came out, it was absolute horseshit and had a cap of 15 minutes per video, as well as you couldn't even have your own custom thumbnail. So, like, I mean,
the good old days.
Yeah, and remember the 5-star rating? Yeah, that was shit. We don't talk about that. Besides the point there, like the thing is, like StoryFire actually does things that are actually really, really good. Its social feed is actually really solid. Personally, I have a lot of fun on the social feed, and I actually like StoryFire way more than Twitter. Like that alone, if you just hate Twitter but like to use a microblogging site like Twitter, go to StoryFire, seriously. Like, that community is way more active there. You could definitely build a bigger fan base and make better people over there, meet better people over there. I guess is a better way of saying it.
It's not just all a bunch of political BS and Tumblr refugees.
Yeah, literally, it's just.
Oh my god! Right.
It's fun, and not just that, but then like, you could do more. Like you might not be able to post stories right away, but I mean like videos right away, but you could write stories. And that is a completely new idea by them. And if you don't know what stories is when you go on there, you can actually write poetry, novels, you name it. I actually wrote a poem on there, and I'm working on a actual novel that I'll be releasing chapter by chapter called Shadow of the Awakening. If you want to follow me on StoryFire, but the thing is a lot of people are getting mad because it's like, well, we can't post videos when, and it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up, no one cares. Like here's my point to the people that are arguing that. Remember when YouTube had shit servers? You remember that? The site always crashed. Like people.
Oh, you mean like a year ago?
Oh, yeah, you got a point. Here's the thing, like, like there was a time where YouTube though constantly crashed, and I'm not even talking about like a year ago when I was doing that. I'm talking about like when it was still newer.
I'm talking like 2006.
More like 2000. Actually, we could even go up to 2010 if we wanted. It didn't really start peaking until 2013. And a lot of people try to compare StoryFire to YouTube by saying like, well, if YouTube could do it, why can't StoryFire? YouTube was founded in 2005. StoryFire didn't actually get off the ground to 2018, but was founded in 2017. There's a little bit of a difference there, my guy.
Yeah.
Like,
now
another problem. I hate that kind of argument, but the problem is there is things that the site can improve on. And sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, it's okay. I have one complaint that I still do have with the video application process, because I was starting to apply once, right?
Right.
But then it's like, how many episodes, how many videos do you want? And I'm like, I don't know.
Well, see, like the reason why is like what they're looking for is like people who plan like not just posting. Like the thing is, for me, I'm starting off with like a web series I'm working on called The Cobble and the Stone, and what I was gonna do is have that like one of my first series on StoryFire and have it both on YouTube and StoryFire.
Yeah.
And because just in case if one of the videos will be taken down off YouTube, which I think might happen because I have one of the actors in the show who plays Oliver's little brother Justin is 15. And it's important because Oliver is a college student while his brother just got into high school.
Mm.
And the thing is like I'm afraid because like even though it's meant for older audiences, YouTube's gonna be like, well, there's a kid in it, so.
So it's out basically.
So like I don't know, they're just stupid like that. But like besides the point, yeah, but like the thing is like I sent out like 6 applications, all of them got denied. And I mean I wasn't too salty about it, but what made me salty is the way that they go about it. A lot of the people that they picked had no posts on their StoryFire, no stories. No social posts. It looks like pretty much a dead, platform. And honestly, one way I would suggest to fix that, make it a requirement where they just have to write one story and make one social post to be also considered. So at least people will stop arguing about that. I mean,
you know what? That's very
I mean,
fair.
Because like the thing is, like. I'm not against them getting it. I mean, who knows? Maybe their trailer that they made was actually really, really good. Maybe they really actually earned it. But how do we know? We don't see that stuff. Like, it's not that we're just like.
When you're applying, they should let you like post the trailer at least. Like when you send the trailer, if it's like approved, they should put the trailer like public on your StoryFire.
I was actually just thinking that like it would be great if they were to just. If it worked as like your channel trailer, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd actually be a good idea. And speaking of which, I'm actually working on layout suggestions for their actual website now, and that's a whole other thing when it comes to StoryFire. Because, like, personally, here's a suggestion I'm gonna make. Even though I'm gonna be giving some criticism to StoryFire, if you're watching this, I still highly recommend you to make a StoryFire account because. It's a multimedia platform. You could do multiple things in just video. It's literally like a love letter to content creators in the making. And that's what people don't realize because it has a social feed for people who are artists, who draw, who paint, who do graphic design. They could build their fan base there. And for people who are musicians, cinematographers, videographers, actors, you have videos. For people who are writers in poetry, who write like stories and things like that, you have the writing portion, the story portion of StoryFire. It's literally like taking the meaning of broadcasting yourself, but changing it to express yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
I don't think people see the potential StoryFire has because when you had things like remember when BitChute was being thrown everywhere, being like, oh, BitChute's gonna be the next big thing. Oh,
now it's just
I remember VidMe more than.
Dude, actually, here's the thing. BitChute before it became super political actually wasn't that bad. Like I still have a BitChute page up, which I'm still thinking about deleting. But I had like a few videos up just to see how it would do. And I mean, the way that their algorithm works and stuff is actually really bad. They don't really do anything to improve on the site. They haven't released an update for a while. And they have like pretty much, even though people are still throwing money at BitChute for it to get better, they just don't do anything. And it's sad because the thing is, another site that I thought was personally better than BitChute, VidMe, was taken down.
VidMe was so good. Oh my god.
I never got the chance to try VidMe.
See, VidMe was okay. It was I think of VidMe as kind of like the beta of StoryFire. If you really
it really was.
Like VidMe tried mixing Reddit and YouTube. But the problem is Reddit in itself is a whole different beast. Like honestly, like StoryFire was made way smarter by going with a micro blogging platform for their social feed rather than something like Reddit, which like like it's a whole different beast. Something like a Twitter layout is so much easier to maintain, even if they wanted to do something like Instagram for it or Facebook. But the thing is, microblogging, I feel like they went that way because a lot of people want to boycott Twitter, and it's just like, well, what are we gonna do? Go on Gab? Like, so it's like, I feel like
StoryFire.
StoryFire honestly could really be the next big platform. Because here's the thing, StoryFire actually breaks history when it comes to social media, especially when it comes to social media marketing. Because here's the thing, I took a class on social media marketing, and I actually studied it so I can improve the way I market my brand, right? And
Yeah.
what people don't realize is using multiple different platforms is a great way to build your audience. Like from using a microblogging site to an actual like a written site where you can have a business page such as Facebook, to where you can actually just post quick images with a description of what you just done, like a image sharing site like Instagram, right? Where you can also share videos. Now imagine like finding a place where not only could you like make microblog posts promoting your brand, but on the same site promote yourself by writing articles and stories that are long length and like interesting, where people can donate currency so you can make money on the site, as well as make videos, and it's all on the same platform. Like, bitch, where do I sign up, man? Like, literally, like StoryFire is the first of its kind. It's such a new concept, and people don't realize that. And I think it's because it's so bizarre and different. People don't know how to take it. And when they see like that you can't post videos on there yet, dudes, they're like, oh, well, they're not that good. It's just like, it's a scam. It's like,
Well,
no,
it's because
it had,
so many people push it to people
yeah,
as the big YouTube alternative.
Yeah.
They're not pushing it what it really
yeah,
is. Like,
StoryFire is its own thing.
Mhm.
It's like, yes, it can be a competitor towards YouTube. Yes, nobody's denying that, but it could also be a competitor to Twitter. It could be a competitor to writing sites.
even Tumblr.
Yeah, it's a competitor to Tumblr with
I
its
can
story.
definitely see it being more of a competitor to Tumblr than YouTube.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, I could see it competing with both, all three. And the reason why is because here's the thing: you're gonna have a lot of creators, like once video is open to the public on StoryFire, that eventually get sick of YouTube shit and will go over to StoryFire. You'll have a lot of artists who go to Instagram that have a really hard time building an audience. See that their social feed is way more active and they can build an audience easier there. So they'll go from Instagram or like Twitter over to StoryFire. You'll have people on
Honestly,
Tumblr who try to write stories and poetry and stuff, not getting the following or the actual goal that they can reach, but then they see something like StoryFire that actually has a specific layout designed for writing their stories, their articles, and things like that. So then they're going to switch from Tumblr, which is a dying platform, to StoryFire, which is an upcoming platform.
dying.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not already dead?
I was about to
Oh.
say, yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to give Tumblr the benefit of the doubt, okay? Like
Like,
I'm trying
like,
to be generous here.
I say we just like Tumblr. Let's face it, it's done. It's done.
It's over.
I'm sorry, Tumblr.
Tumblr is the modern day MySpace.
It is. It
It
really,
really
is.
is. Even in like the format
Honestly,
almost.
Look, I'm actually gonna be real for a moment. I actually went on MySpace recently. It's actually better than Facebook nowadays, but the problem is it's just dead.
It actually is. Like, I remember back when a couple of years ago, my 100 subscriber special. I actually it was like at the end of 2018, almost 2019. When I did this, I had my 100 subscriber special, and it was because it was a meme on my channel. People kept telling me to get MySpace because I kept saying I had every social media. So I on camera made a MySpace account, and I'm like, you know, it's not that terrible. I've seen worse.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
the thing about
like-
MySpace. That's the thing about MySpace is it actually gave you a lot. I don't know how it is right now, but it actually gave you a lot more freedom in terms of like personalizing your page and stuff like that than Facebook
did.
or Twitter. Mm-hmm.
It kind of just let you lay it out as you wish. Now on to back to StoryFire, right? I think you kind of Spark. I think you kind of sold me on it because like at first I was one of those people. I was disappointed that I couldn't upload videos, and I was disappointed like, oh, how am I supposed to know? Because I also make web series like multiple. Because I have an animated cinematic universe, right? That's my whole shtick with my channel.
Right.
And
right.
the thing, that's why I was like, how am I supposed to know how many episodes I'm gonna have? I've literally I have pre-planned over 18 years of cartoons. So I'm sitting here like, how am I supposed to know how many episodes that totals to this like 18-year long story? But
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But I guess I could just apply to seasons that I've already made and just go, like I'm finishing off the season of a show called We right now. I'm making the finale right now. Like I could just go, well, that's this many episodes. I think it's 13, and just say that's my application for that.
Now, here's the thing. I think I praised the site a lot, but Jesse, McJuggerNugget, if you're watching this video, here are the criticisms, and I want you to have a pencil. I want you to have a piece of paper. I want you to write them down. I want you to study it. I want you to smell it. I want you to lick it. I want you to live by it. All right.
Jesse, you can also just write it on your phone if you want, and just like read it every time you go poop. That's the other option.
Well, I mean, I still want him to do other things. I still want him to smell it and lick it and live by it and do all those wonderful things. But like,
okay.
But listen, like,
I don't advise licking your phone.
now, jokes aside, like there are some flaws with StoryFire. Of course, being a new and exciting application that it is, there's going to be glitches. There's going to be flaws. There's going to need things that are going to need to be improved. Now, and I think that's something that should be expected. I think when people come to StoryFire, they expect an extremely polished, super clean, brand spanking new, slap it like a baby's butt. Like it's just gonna be great. But like you have to remember, there's been nothing like StoryFire before, so it's trying to find itself. So here are a few suggestions I have.
You make it sound like it's a first year in like an art school.
I mean,
in a way,
it kind of is if you think about it.
It kind of is, yeah.
So here's my suggestions to make StoryFire not just great for video creators, but for writers and artists alike. So first thing that you're gonna want to do, like, is work on your website layout. Your application, although it has its glitches and stuff, is pretty solid. It's easy to navigate. You have a really good messaging, a message board on there, which is nice. You get to message other people on there. I forgot the message. It kind of has its own messenger inside it, like most social platforms. So that's pretty cool to see. And it's exciting too. So you have that. You have, of course, 3 tabs on the application. I can actually take a screenshot of it real quick, and because like I have it downloaded on my phone because I'm pretty active on there. You have like 3 different things when you open it on your homepage. You could see your social, your video, and what is written right now. And by pressing it, you can see what's going on. Underneath, you have 4 tabs, right? Actually 5. You have your home, your search, your message, inbox, and profile. And by first glance, you can see that it's extremely easy to navigate. As you can see, I just posted it.
Ooh.
And I mean, for where it stands right now, it's not bad. There's still things that could be fixed. There's still some layout suggestions that can make it a little bit more fun to look at. And I just realized Lord Pyramon is on StoryFire, so I'm subscribing to you on there. Thank you for subscribing to me.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna subscribe to you both right now. Okay.
But here is where the problem lies. They want to get a bunch of big content creators. They've gotten some big names like Eugene Cooney, Brandon Rogers, Keemstar, you name it. They've gotten a lot of people. But then the creator, Jesse, wonders why they're not uploading, why they're inactive, why they only post 1 video. As a content creator, most of the time you find yourself using the application on the computer, the actual website. That's where most of my time is spent, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook. I don't really use it too much on my phone unless I'm on the go and want to check my analytics and make sure that everything is running smoothly, right? So, what the problem with their website is they're missing a lot of major features that the app has to offer. For example, on the home tab on StoryFire, actually, I'm going to stream it real quick if I can stream my screen. Hold up. Let me stream, please. Thank you. We're streaming StoryFire. There we go. So, as you can see, once you join, on the website, they have 4 tabs on the left side. They have Home, Social, Leaderboards, and Blaze. What Blaze is, it's a currency that what they plan on doing is over time, kind of like when you get tips on Twitch or things like that, you could trade in Blaze to actually make real money, which is your way of getting paid on StoryFire. So they will eventually actually have like value, and that's what they're working on. I think that's a great idea because then you can also use it to unlock things on the website. You can use it to give to other content creators for like if they made something good, you can tip them. I think it's just a fun little thing that they added. Leaderboards, you can see like who's the top reader, top creator, and who has top blaze, which is a very cool idea in itself as well. Now, the social page, as you can see, it's pretty clean. I think it's pretty fun as well to just like scroll through to see what's going on. Oh yeah, there's my post of my cat. Like it's just altogether a good time. And then the home page, if you consider it more of a video tab, if you will, consists of all of these videos from other creators, such as Double Pulse, Pogo Hall, which I actually watch them both. They're really good StoryFire creators, if you ask me. And then like once again, you got some big names like Spawnwave right here, who's he's a tech reviewer with video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you have some big names normally posting here, and like now the one thing that's your problem, it's a few things, right? Like when somebody uploads to have their page and where you can see what people look like. Let me click a creator, for example. Let's go. Who's a decent content creator that we're gonna use? Let's use this Brian guy, right?
Hi, Brian.
This right here is what you're welcome to on the page. You have one tab which is video. They don't have a tab so you can see what they post on their social feed or what they have written online.
Wait, why would they do that at all?
Because like as a creator, you have multiple things that you'd like to see from that creator. If you're
no, I mean like why would they? I'm sorry, I should have been more clear. I don't understand why the hell they don't have tabs for the other stuff.
Well, I think the problem is before the mobile app was really a thing, all that they were with the website, and it used to say right here beta, like StoryFire beta. But I think what happened was they might have got a little cocky for how good the mobile app has gotten and removed it from their website, even though their website itself is still stuck in this beta, like WTF mate kind of thing, right? So, and then like when you look at your own platform, which is where I'm going to want you to bring up the photos, I use my own channel as an example. It's bare. Mm-hmm. Since I have no video content on there, it doesn't show any of the stories I've written or my social page. So it looks like it's just a dead account. And of course, because of that, people who are on desktop will think, oh, this is just overhyped, a bunch of dead accounts. They're not posting, they're not doing anything. So I was bored one night and I decided I'm gonna mess around with this layout in Photoshop. And that is where I came up with this channel layout, where I added many things.
It's a much better layout. It's a lot.
Holy crap! Wait a minute.
I don't know. It has everything here. You got the home page where I'm guessing with the home page for a content creator, they can almost like set up with like here's my favorite playlist. Here's my video. Here's
the homepage is just a quick thing to see what they did. Like they could set up like recent uploaded videos, recent social posts, recent stories, right? The playlist one was actually supposed to be a creators tab, but that was an error on my part. Okay, and then like here's the cool thing. Then you press social. When you scroll down, that will show all of their social posts that they have made, and then of course it'll be kind of set up like the normal like a social thing. When you press it, it'll have your account on the side to see like who you're signed in as. Underneath, it'll have the most relighted posts, so you can easily click them, which then can just open another page, or just take you to just the social page where you can see that post in particularly. And then on the right, which is kind of like how YouTube was to start with, to promote their bigger creators, you have your popular creators tab, and then you can add your suggested creators tab, where you can manually put in what creators you would like to promote on StoryFire. The video tab would be kind of set up. I still have to work on these though, so I plan on posting more and stuff on StoryFire, Twitter, and stuff. You should follow me, guys, if you're watching it, because there's a lot of exciting stuff I plan on sharing about it. But the video tab, what I wanted to do is like where you can have like, of course, a channel trailer right there, like on what kind of videos you make, right?
Yeah.
And it would be on the left hand side, but and unlike YouTube, where they have like the whole description and stuff on the side, it's going to be directly underneath, and your most recent upload tab will be on the right side of that page. And then underneath it is where you can completely customize it and put all your series and stuff. For example, I would have 3 series. I would have Loser Plays, which is my gaming series, Spark Adventure, which is my vlogging series, and then my other series, which is just called Short Film and Skits, where I make a few short films and skits, which I plan on getting back into those. So there would be your 3 series. Then there would be a tab on top where it shows videos, and then another tab beside it above all that where it says playlist. You press playlist, and you could specify on specific videos from a series, such as for example, on Loser Plays, I have an Outlast series, so I can make that a specific playlist, so all the Outlast videos are there, and they're all under playlists, so you can see all the playlists I have made and done. It's organized, it's clean, and it's easy to find. And then, of course, your Stories tab would be set up in a very similar way that your video tabs is. A writing trailer that gives an example of what kind of work you've already done, your most recently uploaded stories, and then maybe, like, say if you're working on an actual novel, you could like have a series, a novel for your series with the name, like, for example, Shallowed Awakening, and then you can have it posted by chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, so on and so forth. And then channels is just a bigger, like, where the playlist tab is. When you press it, it just shows like all the content creators that you suggest, and if they scroll underneath, if you have it public, they can see your subscription feed. Another thing I don't like that StoryFire does is that they force you to display your subscription feed, and personally, I don't like to do that because I don't want people to know what I'm into, so they will be running to my DMs on StoryFire going, "Hey man, you should subscribe to my channel. Like, I want subscribers, man." I had somebody do that to me today, and they had like,
Seriously?
yeah, and here's the funny thing. They have like over like 500 subscribers on YouTube, and they're asking somebody smaller than them to subscribe to them. And I was just like, bruh. Like, and it's just like, so that's why I would like that to be hidden. That's why I have it, my subscription feed hidden on YouTube. And I want it to be the same way on StoryFire. And then, of course, your About page is where it will show all your linked socials. So, like, say if I wanted to link my Facebook and my Instagram, I could do that there. It would have my description on what I do there, and maybe a contact email for collabs and things like that. That is my idea that I would like to see. And of course, the banner. There is no banner. Everybody wants a banner. So, and I've seen that all throughout. Everybody wants a banner on both mobile and on desktop. So, of course, I included a banner because I worked.
You need the banner.
Yeah, because number one, it helps you stand out from the crowd, and it really pulls everything together, and it makes it more eye-popping. Like, especially, like, it's really cool with, like, the orange kind of, like, buttons and stuff where you see that, and then you, like, have that, like, bluish, like, thing that kind of, like, feels more, customized, you know? It feels more professional, like, you go onto it, and it's like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. So, those are my suggestions to StoryFire. McJuggerNugget, I hope you wrote all this down. And also, before I end my little suggestion ramp, there's no way to see your notifications on here. So what I would suggest, where it says sign up and log in or where your account is, put a little bell icon there that when you press it, you could see all of your notifications there. Or you can move it to the tab there under Blaze or wherever you'd like it. Add a stories tab. There's no way to see what is recently uploaded by stories and stuff on StoryFire's website. So add that, and maybe add a separate video tab, and on your home tab, have it to where it shows everything like the channel's home tab, except a variety of everything, like most recent, most popular, like uploads and stuff, like trending. And then underneath it, have a videos tab, a social tab, and a story tab. Do the same thing for all of them. Like it would make StoryFire really say we're not just a video platform, because they're really not. If they try to compete as a video platform, they will fail like all the other ones. But if they try to promote themselves like, we are more than just video, we are here for you to express yourself, we share stories, we share ourselves, we are StoryFire. Like, we are not YouTube, we are not Twitter, we are not like Tumblr, we are StoryFire.
Jesse, you better be writing this down.
And I feel like, and honestly, change your slogan from StoryFire, we tell stories, to StoryFire, express yourself. You do that, watch the users just pour into your platform. And once you do that, you'll start having people fund your site to where you could get bigger servers to where anyone can upload. You could start having bigger teams where you can monetize it. You could start doing things that YouTube didn't, like actually like make like a human like support line where they actually go through videos, where they actually communicate, where there's a business email that people can actually contact. Like, there are things that you can do and learn from YouTube's mistakes, Twitter's mistakes, all these other social mistakes, where you can make StoryFire an absolutely outstanding platform that people would love to be on. Like, I hope by people reading this, you could tell like how passionate I am about this platform.
Oh, absolutely.
Like how much.
Oh,
I
you're
want
very
to
passionate.
See.
Gosh, how long have you been talking? I'm sorry, but like, gosh, you've been.
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
But, like, I'm sorry, but I feel like that these are things that need to be said and that need to be addressed, because I've been very active on the platform.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime I hear somebody complain about something on the application, I literally write it down.
Like, that's fair. And like, I like your slogan change. That's a huge one, because it would, even if you don't want them to compete with YouTube, that slogan would automatically remind everyone of old YouTube.
Yeah, because, and it's not stealing, because that's what StoryFire
It's not.
is. You express yourself. You're not broadcasting yourself. You're not like starting drama. You're doing more than just a broadcast. You're doing more than just
expression.
That. Yeah, you're expressing yourself, no matter if it's through a social post, a video, or a written novel, or a poem.
And the problem with "We Tell Stories" as a slogan is it sounds like the team at StoryFire is writing stories for you to read, and that's it. It really creates a brand confusion if you do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's because literally StoryFire could literally be a love note to creators and to viewers, and it would be such a fun platform. It would be like the golden age of YouTube has just like come back if it was just done right. And that's why
it'd be the Spider-Verse of social media.
Because here's the thing. Honestly, I really believe if StoryFire fails, there would be nothing else to compete with any of the monopolies of platforms out there. Because people want something to go to. People want a place where they can at least express themselves without the worry of censorship. Like, I understand that there's rules that you have to follow, from COPPA to this to that, but you keep those things in mind. Respect the COPPA rules. To have a StoryFire account, you have to be 13 years or older. Don't have any content that is meant for people under the age of 13. When you have ads, make them to where they are skippable, or have the like pop-up ads on the the tab ads like YouTube used to have. Do things to where
I miss those.
Do things to where like you show that you're not just for the creators, but the viewers, for the like expression of like art in general, because StoryFire really has that niche to where it's a great place for really anyone. It's not just a video platform. And that's what and that's why I hate when I hear people get mad like, "Oh, they're a shit video platform." Well, you have to consider that unlike YouTube, which focus specifically on video, StoryFire is changing the ball game here. Like they can't have anybody. They with their servers, they can't have anyone just upload. If they did, then the site would constantly crash. The site would always be down. You'd have people posting racist shit. You'd have maybe people posting Hitler, like saluting or some like stuff like that, or like somebody killing like somebody for their skin color on there. Like you could have all that nasty stuff on there if you don't like limit on who can upload right now.
Basically, what happened to both BitChute and Vanillo. If anybody remembers Vanillo.
Oh my dude, I remember.
I don't remember Vanilla. I don't.
Oh my gosh,
what was Vanilla?
It was like some college project from some like coding student who wanted to make a competitor to YouTube, and it lasted like maybe like 3 months and just died. I was on there, posted a bunch of old videos.
It actually was kind of depressing if you were around for that.
Yeah.
So many people have tried to make competitors to YouTube, and honestly, StoryFire does stand the best chance if it just continues to do its own thing like this.
Exactly.
But
and, like, I mean, a lot of people try to say like, oh, like the layout I came up with is a copy of YouTube's. I'm like, and they could sue them. I'm like, it's. I would admit it's inspired by the YouTube layout.
Yeah, but
it's not to the point. Like all your badges would be like, as you can see, I put my one badge there that I have on the app. They'd all be listed there. You would still have your subscriber count there. It's not a full-on copy. And
it looks more like Twitter than YouTube to me.
It does.
It's a mixture of the Twitter and YouTube layout. That's literally what it is. Like, and the thing is like, if they said like, oh, they could sue you, it's like they can't own copyrights on a website layout. Even if you did directly just copy their layout, they can't sue you for it.
They can't.
Like you can't own copyrights of a website layout, because then that could really limit on how people lay out their websites. So like, this is my idea, and I'm saying like they don't have to listen to the idea, but all I want is them to see it and maybe be like, that gives me an idea.
Yeah, absolutely. People watching this video, if you're genuinely interested in what Spark is saying, send this podcast to Jesse. Send it to Miss Mick Juggernuggets.
Also, Jesse, hire me. You don't even need to pay me. I will legitly like delete my YouTube channel and just like dedicate myself to StoryFire. Okay, I might not go that far, but I will dedicate myself to StoryFire, and I will like do whatever I can to make the platform better, because I just want to see like a platform that expresses creativity again. I don't care if they never get like 1 billion users or whatever like that. They don't need that. YouTube wasn't that. What happened was YouTube went mainstream, and they stopped caring about the creator and cared more about the like how much money they could put in their pocket. And I don't mind them making money. I mean, they have to stay in business somehow. But what about your creators that actually make it possible for you to earn that money? What about the viewers that come to your site to support YouTube? Like, you like forget about that.
That's the thing. You mentioned like YouTube just trying to, caring about money and trying to get money in their pocket. YouTube only breaks even each quarter. Like, they don't make any money.
Yeah. That's the thing. YouTube's kind of like, they are desperate for money.
Yeah.
I think they would actually get more money if they were more creator friendly, weirdly enough.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's because think about it. You look at companies that show more respect to their users. They tend to do well. It's almost as if making a high quality product gets you more money.
Also,
like,
one more, because like here's the thing, like that's what BitChute used to do, is they used to be very user friendly when they were like just starting out, and because of that, people were actually donating to them. People were like helping them with their cause so they can actually build their platform. But then once they stopped doing that, if you look at it now, it's been frozen at 81% for like a year now. Like of their like revenue, like trying to like update their website. And that's another thing. Jesse, don't be afraid to ask your users for donations to try to help to improve the platform. Because as a smaller platform, there is absolutely, positively nothing wrong with asking for support. Because when you support your community will support you in return. That's what it means to be a content creator, is you support one another by like caring about one another. It's kind of like a cycle. Like you give what you give what you receive. I mean, you receive what you give. I mean, technically it still works, but
It's
I mean,
it's that old school was it punk song? You get what you give.
yeah, literally.
It's like a family. I'm gonna force this joke into a rule of threes, no matter how bad it is. By the way.
But yeah, I think we talked enough about StoryFire.
Like
I'm gonna
probably
say, guys,
over half an hour at this point. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to cover about the site.
Oh, absolutely.
There was
There's a lot to talk about when it comes to StoryFire. It's a very
StoryFire is a beast of an application.
Absolutely. And
it's crazy.
I really only use it to watch like Justin Wang videos that he can't put on YouTube because they're too like edgy. That's like the only reason why I have it.
I use StoryFire to watch like StoryFire exclusive creators. I use it as a Twitter replacement because I do use YouTube. I do use Twitter, but I'm way more active on StoryFire. Yeah, all I'm gonna say, guys, is like you can listen to me all you want. All I'm saying is download the app, give it a try. If it's not your thing, then just uninstall it. No harm done there. But if it is your thing, then what do you got to lose except just like have a new favorite social platform? That's literally it. Like
no problem with another fun social platform, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, and personally, like, if StoryFire gets a bigger following, I'm just gonna eventually just delete my Twitter and just start using like StoryFire as my new like social platform.
I mean, honestly, like the only reason why I have a Twitter is for like networking with other content creators. So
Yeah,
if StoryFire got like even bigger and gained and a lot of like people from Twitter, a lot of content creators who are on Twitter end up going to StoryFire, I'm deleting my Twitter too because like that completely destroys any reason for me to have a Twitter.
Hashtag boycott Twitter.
Oof, rip Twitter if StoryFire takes off specifically.
Oh my gosh.
And here's the thing. I don't think StoryFire would ever take down YouTube, but I would definitely see like things like them like having like events like where it'd be like a StoryFire versus YouTube thing with like StoryFire creators and YouTube creators where it would be like just really fun. Maybe like for a joke they'd like have like a fun little draft thing like where they draft StoryFire creators at YouTube and YouTube to StoryFire. Like
that'd be really fun.
That's what I mean. Like I think that I don't think StoryFire would ever take down YouTube. But what I would see
StoryFire
them do,
and YouTube at the Olympic Games.
Yeah, I would see them being I could see them becoming just as big as YouTube. And
oh man,
I could see that. I don't ever see them I don't see YouTube being taken down anytime soon. Like Twitter I could totally see that. I could see Twitter one day closing their doors and saying, the bird has left the nest. Thank you so much for all the years of support and creativity. We wish you the best, yada da 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 da, and then like that, and goodbye Twitter.
Like everyone is waiting for an alternative to Twitter because Twitter is so horrifically toxic.
Oh my god,
like
yes.
Right
honestly,
now,
like,
nobody likes
everyone.
Twitter.
The toxic people are very happy.
Go to Gab.
Like the only reason why Twitter still exists is because it's like the biggest platform for like networking with other content creators, other artists, other whatever, whoever, and straight up, if those content creators, if those artists, if those writers, journalists, whatever, just jumped ship and went to another platform, StoryFire, it would be game over for Twitter.
Now,
literally,
the only thing is,
that is the only social feed I see in jeopardy from StoryFire is Twitter. Like YouTube will be fine. They'll just have another competitor. They'll just actually have a competitor. Tumblr will just be even more dead than it already is. So
Tumblr
there's no
will
harm
just
done there.
fade into dust, reduced to atoms.
Personally, I think we need
Tumblr
to,
writers will honestly just move to StoryFire.
we need to keep Twitter around though, because we can't. Because if Twitter shuts down and all the non-toxic people move to StoryFire, then that means basically all the toxic people will be like, "Where do we go? StoryFire. Here we go. Cycle begins."
Oh,
yeah, because you got to remember, Gab, GAB was trying to compete with Twitter, and Gab still exists. So just fund Gab for the toxic people and tell them, hey, go to Gab. You can have Gab, and we'll have StoryFire, and then we can all be happy. And then like they can just like rant about like how Trump Biden slaughterhouse is so bad. Meanwhile, we're just like making videos over here. So you do you, I do me, Cookie. We have a good time. All right.
If they kind of advertise it as like Twitter for artists, like artist Twitter, you know, maybe that would work.
So they'll be over there screaming like about politics and stuff and canceling random things and random people, and we'll just be like, "Wee! Fun art and cartoons and stuff! Yay!" Over
Twitter
here.
is just fan cams. It's just fan cam spammers and political ranters and
like literally all. And here's the thing: a lot of people think social posts will last forever. They're never gonna go down. Look at Facebook and stuff. Actually, Facebook is dying more and more every year.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you seen their new desktop layout? It's disgusting.
Not just that. Did you notice that like Mark Zuckerberg's putting way more money into Instagram at this point? I won't be surprised if eventually he pretty much closes down like Facebook permanently and just focuses on Instagram, because that's where the money's at for him at this point.
As long as he keeps Messenger, I'm good, because I think I use Messenger to message my friends more than Facebook.
He'll keep Messenger because Messenger is its own platform and runs on its own servers. So like even if he ended it, Messenger would just be like their own messaging app, and all that the brand Facebook would be is just a like ownership brand. So it'd be like Messenger by Facebook, Instagram by Facebook. Like Facebook itself though won't exist anymore because Facebook's social platform would be Instagram. Like that's what I see happening there, and it's just like no social platform is forever. That's why you need to, if you're gonna brand yourself, if you're gonna express yourself, do it on multiple platforms. Don't just do it on one. Like I remember having somebody criticize me because I was like talking about my YouTube videos and asking people if they wanted to check them out. Go ahead on StoryFire, and somebody's like, "Oh, you're on StoryFire, but you're like promoting your YouTube videos." It's like, because I can't post videos here. maybe that's why. Yeah. By the way, that's a shout out to Irish Coffee. Love you. Thank you for being my first hater.
Okay, so do you mind if we stop it here and move to videos? Because
no, I was actually trying to transition to it, but I
because like we've been on this for it's been really cool talking about this. It's been it's a great topic.
Welcome to the podcast where all we talk about is StoryFire and absolutely nothing else.
Welcome to the StoryFire Family podcast.
Welcome to the YTF podcast where we talk about StoryFire, and StoryFire.
Hey, you know, us content creators gotta stick together. We're like a family, like a StoryFire family. Rule 3's, I'm done with that joke. Woo!
Alrighty, so let's see what we got to review here today. We got a few videos. It looks like our first one is by FireLord.
Yep, FireLord Roku. That is not that is not actually the name. I just wanted to make a fun little Avatar reference. Because I've been watching that show recently, and it's stuck in my mind. I'm almost done with it. I have the final arc with the Sozan's comment. I'm right there. Okay. I just gotta finish it. I just
realized something, because I'm looking at his video right now.
Yeah,
and
same.
He has literally 3 editing watermarks.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kinemaster, Mogazin. Oh, no.
Listen, my guy, all right? Try to find some mobile editors. If you don't have access to a computer, that's fine. We all got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, we all got to start somewhere.
So, like, try to look for some. If you have to have a watermark, don't have any more than 2 or 1. Because once you start getting past that, it just looks like you're just slapping ads all over your videos. And nobody likes that. But, like, I mean, for, like, just starting out, like, don't worry about it too much. Just keep that in mind in the future. I'm checking out your channel real quick. You have a decent banner. I would suggest adding like a shadow behind your name, just because it since it's like orange and you have that flame background, it's kind of like hard to see. That's all you have to add. Your logo's nice. The way that you lay out your channel is pretty good too. One thing I would suggest though is also work on some thumbnails. It seems like you have a decent banner and stuff. But you also gonna want some thumbnails. That's all I want to say about his channel. So I have the video up though.
All right. So everybody has the video up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm actually actually I could stream these videos if you want.
ooh, that would actually be great. Yeah, I didn't even know until like you just popped that thing up. I didn't even know that there
Really?
was like I've been doing this whole 3, 2, 1, let's count down, make sure everybody's synced up. I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, when you did that, I was like, why is he doing that?
Ever since quarantine started, my friends and I have actually been doing that together, like watching videos and stuff together on YouTube and just talking.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, hop into my stream. We are watching the one, the only, the myth, the legend, FireLord.
All right, yeah.
FireLord Ozai?
You guys-
You already made that joke. I'm sorry.
All right, let me know when you're ready, Lord, and I'll play the video.
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm comfy. I got my popcorn. I'm ready to go. Actually, I don't have popcorn. I wish I did now.
Here's FireLord's channel. Well, video. I'm returning to you, but there are gonna be changes. Okay, that's quick. I'll let the video say so. Oh my god, I can't read that. It's too quick.
The text is a little fast. I'm gonna say that.
Wait, is that?
Oh, okay. Shouting out one of your friends. Mad
Okay.
respect.
That's nice.
This video is for 13.
You
plus.
think you know this channel? I own the place now.
Oh.
New rules. Rule number 1. No babies
What?
allowed. If you are 12 years
Rule number 1: no babies allowed. If you're a baby, go kill yourself. Actually, that just went really, really quick. I love the animation though. Holy shit.
Yeah. It said the animation was made by their friend, right? And their friend's watermarks in the corner,
Yeah, I
as you can see. Yeah. Your friend's a good animator. Oh my god.
I wonder if he's doing the voice acting or she. I mean, doing the voice.
I wonder if they are like.
That's probably what it is a collab piece. I mean, honestly, like, we should then promote both of them since they're like it's a collab, because I would feel bad just promoting a FireLord. So her name is like Vanamelon. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Vanamelon.
Yeah, Vanamelon. I just don't want to like say that to like both since it's like a collab video. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
anyway,
absolutely.
let's continue with that.
years old and under, get the out. This is a no baby zone. I'll give you 10 seconds.
They're very much trying to get Kappa off their back. You know. I appreciate that.
And you know what? Just to be safe. if
Oh,
you're
I purposely
13,
say
get
fuck like it's the
out
plague
too.
because of Kappa.
13-year-olds are losers.
Well,
Okay. Everyone else, you have my permission to stay. But I'm watching you. You're treading a fine line of my patience.
I am a big fan of the idea of a Bowsette VTuber. So-
Yeah.
I'm digging this though, honestly.
Yeah, same. I like the humor in it. It's,
Rule number 3, that's it.
Rule number 3, that's it. Wait, was this just a beginning to a Let's Play? Hold up.
What?
Hold
Wait.
up.
what?
Wait.
What? Wait.
I'm very confused.
What?
Wait. So wait, all of that was just to be like, okay, guys, we're gonna be playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
Wait, I mean, that was a really cool introduction.
It's such a cool intro.
Dude, I don't want to say that that's the only part that I like though, because we're not reviewing her, we're reviewing him. I know it's
What
yes,
the heck?
yes. Focusing on the Let's Play now. We'll
Yeah,
focus on the gameplay stuff. Put aside the awesome intro with the unique humor, okay?
Yeah, I'm actually checking out like both of their channels later. I'm subbing
Yeah,
to them. No, I was not actually scared. Okay. Wait, or did he
Okay.
say? I also will start a curse on this channel like this. Fuck. Huh?
What?
That's why you saw that was that
curse.
curse. Oh, he's gonna start cursing on the channel.
I gotta
But
say,
the grammar was just a little off.
So this is just a channel update.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the problem that I have with this, Lord Fire. One thing I would suggest is like if you're gonna like do like these kind of videos, you need to have a mic to talk because, or at least some kind
You
of
do.
background music if you're gonna have text, because like that's known as like dead noise, especially when you have such like a. Oh wait, what the? All right, okay,
there's your
that's
music.
there. That's gonna be haunting.
There's your music.
I mean, he got the he cued the music. It's like he's watching. He knows.
Yeah. Listen,
Like
that's
honestly,
good. Listening feedback.
honestly, dude, from what I'm watching so far, honestly, you need to have a microphone. I can tell you're using your phone, so you can record your voice, I believe, with that recording software that you're using, the
Yes, you can.
Meijm, because I used to use that on my old channel before I had DowncastSpark. So, yeah, we don't talk about that one. But besides the point, you'll figure it out. One thing I would recommend is look for a simple video editor that doesn't have a watermark. I would suggest Adobe Rush, but they removed it from Android applications for some stupid reason.
Yeah.
Sure wish they didn't.
I have done so much research on like a good video editor on Android. I haven't been able to find anything.
It's so hard.
It's so
honestly
hard.
really
The
hard.
thing that
to find.
upsets me is I pay for the Adobe Cloud, and the fact that even though I pay for it, I can't use the application really ticks me off.
Mm-hmm.
That's understandable. Like, if you do have access to a computer, though, I would recommend something like DaVinci
Yes.
Resolve.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
good.
DaVinci
Or pirate
so good.
Adobe Premiere. Don't pay for it like me, who pays like almost $60 a month for like all my editing software. Just don't just pirate it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what, Adobe, if you're gonna arrest me, that's like, I don't care. Just do it. Okay, back to the video.
Is this a Five Nights at Freddy's game, or is this some sort of knockoff thing? Because
It looks like a
I don't
knockoff.
know.
It's probably a mobile knockoff.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a mobile knockoff
Yo,
of
what
Five
game-
Nights at Freddy.
I don't know if the FNAF games are on.
I'm back, and yes, I mean back. Then I'm gone for a month.
And I'm gone from.
So
Like-
why?
I'm confused.
This is such a.
Is this a gameplay montage?
Is
Is this
this
an
that, like,
update?
weird-
What is this? I have many questions.
Is this that weird side of? Is this like this weird side of YouTube that they're talking about? Hold on, I am gonna do something real quick.
How's that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is. I'm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
The music's also
all I'd
very
say
loud. It's kind of hurting my ears admittedly. It's
All I'd
very
say,
loud.
you know,
That's the thing.
Oh.
This Vanamelon person has almost 1 million subs. So I don't know if this person is actually like friends with Vanamelon. I think they're just giving a shout out to this random massive YouTuber.
Huh.
I think they're just like ripping content from this big
No,
YouTuber.
they
I
I don't know.
Oh wow, they have 1 million subs. So yeah, this is
Yeah,
not a
they-
small
they-
content creator.
Like, I hope
Hey,
they
Wait,
like-
no, he did rip this from this channel.
Yeah,
Because it's its
Oh
own
my-
video.
yeah,
you can't do that. Like that's
yeah.
if you don't have permission from the user to do that, that is actually kind of illegal. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Listen.
So
like,
it's not
I-
like I appreciate that you credited the original YouTuber, but my dude,
I mean,
it's
we're just saying that because we don't want you to get in trouble. That's all. Because we don't know anything
Yeah.
about this chick. So like she probably saw it and probably thought it was funny. Maybe she didn't really care. But there is some people that will go way too far and Pokemon. They'll actually like
No,
see
you'll get your
population.
channel taken down if you say that.
Yeah. So just be careful, all right? Like
Yeah.
But here's the thing: do not be discouraged. Keep working on your craft. Keep working
Keep
on
going.
on YouTube. Just take this as a learning experience because we all need to grow, dude. Like before I started YouTube, like even Lord Pyromon knows what my channel, my content used to look like. It was not good. It was not good. All right. It was not good. Just keep working on it, and you'll do better.
We all
But
started somewhere.
honestly,
I started out with like I started out with recording video footage of Halo and complaining about random crap. That's how I started.
Oops.
My channel started with literally the shittiest animations that I'd make in like a day on an 8-year-old iPad. Like we all start somewhere, and you have a good start. I would recommend
Yeah, just keep working on it.
using your phone to record your voice, because the voice
you also
is
have
so
a
important.
brand too. Like you have some branding. You have a decent banner. If you can, I'd suggest try to add that like drop shadow on the text, like I suggested, just so it doesn't blend in with the actual like flame background too much. Other than that, just keep working at it. You're a small content creator. There's rooms to make mistakes. Like if somebody tries to say, "Oh, your content's not good enough," tell them to shut up. Don't listen to them. You're wonderful just the way you are. Just keep working at it. You'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Absolutely.
Next video, I guess.
Next content creator, NotActuallyLuna.
Yeah, NotActuallyLuna. So honestly, I don't know if you usually do this, but like one thing I've been doing, like when people ask me for like reviews, is I also review their logo and banner.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to start doing that.
That's a really good idea, honestly.
Yeah, I've been trying to start doing that.
When it comes to social media marketing, you want your logo and banner to represent your brand. Represent that drip, son. So like if you're gonna do that, you want to like be like, I'm here, I'm loud and I'm proud. And I'm gonna say right now, if NotActuallyLuna, I love your logo. I'm not sure if you drew it yourself or had somebody do it, but it's really eye-catching and it's kind of cute, mostly because I'm a person. So
it's
sorry, I keep interrupting.
It looks so. It's okay. Looks so nice. I really love the use of colors in the background. I like how kind of the teal fades into the magenta. It's a really. It allows the red on the hood to pop a lot. It's like it's a really. NotActuallyLuna, if you drew this yourself, you really have a great understanding of color, and I really like this.
Yeah, they definitely understand the work of color. Honestly, that's really good to have because I draw my own stuff as well, but I'm still working on the understanding of color. So it's not like it just seems like if that's the case, you just have a very natural thing for that. But very cool look, very cool. Can't wait to see what your video is about. So let's see. Your video is being a jerk in Job Simulator.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. First off, I would say one thing. Just first off, your thumbnail actually wasn't that bad. If you, it's I know it's just a screenshot of the gameplay, but honestly, that is important when it comes to it. Like, if you're gonna have a screenshot, make sure that it's eye-catching. Make sure it represents what you're playing. And I feel like you did a good job at that. So it might be simplistic, it might not be custom made, but it works and it's a good place to start. It doesn't have a watermarks and stuff like that on it. So yeah, decent thumbnail. I would suggest if you can maybe add some text on it, maybe change the coloring a little bit on it. Just try to add a little bit more. But other than that, not a bad start with the thumbnail. Okay, you guys ready to watch the video?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm like SpongeBob over here. I'm ready.
Alright, let's begin.
We are playing this monstrosity of a game. Alright, there's my wall. Let me tell you that I can't see. I would like to purchase these jeeps.
Oh, I can't tell if that's the stream or if that's the actual video.
Let's be generous.
Just like
but both. Let's be generous and put
Oh,
both.
what the heck's going on?
It's like very quiet.
Really, I'm hearing everything just fine.
No, I'm
Actually,
hearing it too. It's just like
About the
I'm confused
slushy,
myself.
let's not talk about that. About the slushy, let's not talk about that.
Video quality is not
The
too
video
bad.
quality's not bad. It's honestly.
one thing I would
It
suggest
is.
though, if you're using
It is.
OBS for your video capture, because like I started
the-
using it on my newer videos.
the-
Make sure to check your output settings, because it looks like the way that your frame rate's set
Here
up
you
is
go.
still. It's like you can tell it's high quality, but
I
like when you do
wasn't going
push
to
movements,
drink it,
it gets
I
a
swear.
little
I
blurry.
wasn't going to
That's
drink it, I
fair.
swear.
Yeah.
I
I
personally,
wasn't going to drink
honestly,
it, I swear.
I
wasn't
think
going
the
to drink
the
it.
videos I'm pretty entertained by it. Like I'm like, yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
It's chill.
Yeah,
No.
fun. I like.
No. That was pretty much what I was
Yeah.
trying to do.
Uh,
That's what I was trying to do. Uh-huh.
The suspects, we just need you to point out who did it. Who took your cheddar? Let me make it simple for you. Here are the 3 suspects. Just hand me the one who did it. Make sure you're certain.
hmm.
Sure you're certain.
Oh, maybe the streaming idea isn't
When
the
will
best because it's
you
like
learn?
stuttering like crazy for me.
When will you
Wait, what?
learn?
Yeah, it might be Insta stream maybe.
Wait, you
Might
can't be
be.
serious.
I mean,
Wait, you can't be serious.
Like I'm not gonna lie, my
Is that it?
streaming
it?
quality
I
like
want to be a
isn't
chef. I want to
the
be a chef.
best, mostly because I have to pay
No, you don't.
Nitro to
No,
stream
you
in
don't.
1080.
Mm.
So I mean that's
Totally
a
disco.
little bit annoying.
Totally disco.
I'm sorry that it's like
Well, The
Oh,
best
geez, it's like
blend
actually that is not bad.
it comes from
Like-
bread.
I'm kind of curious what editor you use. If you see this video, like put in the comments what kind of editor you use.
I
'cause
like
I'm
this
actually
video.
kinda curious.
It's funny. It's enjoyable. I'm like, yeah, this is the kind of stuff I just watch.
As long as you don't use Sony Vegas, Luna, we can be friends. I'm,
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm a Premiere user myself, so I'm like,
I just like I remember like watching Jacksepticeye like the one day, and he was like talking about what editor he uses. I'm like, oh sweet, I bet he uses like DaVinci or something. He's like, yeah, I've been using Sony Vegas for years. So I'm just like, Sean, I can't believe you did this. So honestly, Luna, not bad. Honestly, and the view count on here, 224 views. Congratulations.
yeah,
Oh,
not
this-
bad at all.
And this
Yeah.
was last year in August. Like,
yeah.
dude, not bad. You definitely have something going on here.
I do
all
want
I'd
to
say-
see. I do want to see if there's a way to tell why they have 224 views but only 71 subs. Like, why didn't that transfer into subs?
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
But where
Yeah.
he posted it, this game was pretty popular, so it's
Mhm.
possible that maybe he would have had like less subs. Maybe he only had 50 something,
Mm.
and he got like 200 and something views, so like a good bit of them subscribed.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me before.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
the way YouTube is. Not everybody who watches it's gonna subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't the statistic like 2% of people or something who watch a video subscribe or some BS like that?
Yep. That's usually how it is. It's a sad truth, and most of your subscribers won't watch your videos, which is why you have to constantly advertise.
Yeah.
It's weird, but honestly, Luna, keep up the work. I'm
Yeah,
a fan.
good, funny stuff. I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh God. Good
Oh
morning.
snap! Is
Meijm.
that an American Dad speedrun?
Oh snap! What's that sound? Everybody, give a round of applause for Meijm, if I pronounce that right.
Meijm, something like that.
Meijm.
Yep.
Meijm?
The
Meijm,
myth.
maybe?
The myth. The Meijm.
The Meijm. Yes.
The Meijm.
And you guys said my YouTuber family joke was bad.
Oh no! Listen, I'm the king of bad jokes. Have you not seen any of my videos? Like, come on.
Alright, this is a YouTube poop. This will be interesting at least.
It is. Wait. I don't think that's the one he.
I think it was what was it? Let me look it up real quick. It was
No, the one he has is a day.
a day of insanity at the park. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's watch it. Before I do, I like your logo. I would say work on your banner because by looking at your banner, I have no idea what your brand is.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a Microsoft like default desktop, and I'm like, it's
It looks like
definitely
you
like
went-
you
it looks
clearly
like you
have
went
art
to
skills
Google.
by the logo, so I just recommend just
It looks like you went into Google and just searched like nature backgrounds water.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, that's pretty.
Yeah,
water."
like
and then like made it blue in color correction.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. I mean if you want to use it, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's not
at least,
bad.
At least just like add a text just like with your name and maybe like some like tabs on like what you do, like what to expect. That's what I did on mine. I have like DowncastSpark and underneath it gaming vlogs, short films, you know, like basic right to the point. Like yeah, that's why I do thumbs. So I'd say just do that the same here. Like you make YTPs, so that's like you know, like maybe put your name in underneath it, YTP creator, you know, like then like people be like, oh, he makes YTP, it's okay, he's a memer. I mean, and who
And,
doesn't like a good meme?
People love YTVs. People love that stuff.
Yeah, dude, Emperor Lemon, he's my king.
Implement
Oh my
is
God,
so
right?
good.
All right, so you guys ready for this?
Yep.
All right,
Yeah, absolutely.
let's begin.
Just wanted to know the time. Rated M for mature.
Oh, it's Brandon Rogers.
Time for seatbelt.
No, not November.
Hold on. Mama's gonna gas this thing. Get ready to go through time.
How do you make Brandon Rogers crazier?
Now my asshole doesn't look a day over 60.
Oh, this is some classic YouTube stuff right here, eh?
Oh my god!
This one says my syndrome may but my hopes are down. I really am. Aren't these trees beautiful? They're the oldest known living beings in this park. Oopsie! I was wrong.
You just subscribe.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had to after this.
I might
Oh yeah,
sub
this guy
too.
deserves it.
I might sub too.
He deserves. They deserve to subscribe.
I always
I'm
remember
gonna.
to forget.
I always remember to forget.
No running, you piece of shit.
Working for a black fashion fucking designer, fucking fashion can fuck clothes.
His latest line of braille clothing really costs us a pretty penny.
Sex suits.
Oh my god!
Fashion can fuck low.
I'm trying to figure out how the heck do you make Brandon Rogers crazier? This is impressive.
He did it though. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
He did it. Like
That's why I looked at the thumbnail. I'm like, okay, how do you make this video even crazier? Tell that to mom and mom and mom.
Alright, were you okay? Oh, I love the Avenue Q reference right there. Won me over even more with that.
I wish mine was as cool.
I got. Look, we're almost done with the video
Yeah.
too.
Oh my god, let's just keep going. I really like this one. This is a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you just grab my sus? Rapist.
Good God, Sailor to 6. Jane. All right. How much to keep your mouth shut?
$100.
I have 20 cents and a gift card to Sonic.
Here. No means no. Can't get any goddamn worse. Oh, fuck, Madonna. Hello,
Madonna.
disgusting. Did you buy a bottle? I did, but it gave me anus spots. It's time to come inside. You got that big field trip tomorrow.
This is a well-crafted YouTube poop. Like, it's been a while since I've seen, like, a quality YouTube poop.
Honestly, yeah. The sad thing though is like even when you're a good YTP creator, YTPs are so underrated on the
Oh,
platform.
absolutely, yeah.
They are.
They've
Like-
never
And they're
been.
so hard to edit.
Dude, honestly, keep doing what you're doing. That was really well edited. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can tell that you have some editing experience there.
Oh yeah, like that was some high quality stuff. Very funny.
that was
Keep
some
going,
high
please.
quality poop. You know, like
Yeah.
Man. Wow.
That was good.
I legit can't wait to see what you do next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like that was funny stuff. I like that.
That's all I
That
gotta
was
say.
good.
All I gotta say is just work on your banner and thumbnails. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Just work. Just focus on that. Video wise, you're a memer, so you're perfectly fine. All right.
You're doing great.
So,
Your memes are good.
Ooh, we got
Next
we got
one
something.
is Queen K.
Yeah, we got something spicy right here. 112 subscribers. Oh,
Yeah.
That's nice.
Pretty good.
First off, Queen K, I love your banner. Like, damn, that is clean.
It is nice.
The only thing I would say is like, try to get like a more professional photo of you besides the like if you're gonna use your face as like your branding. Try to what I would suggest, especially since you have that like pink background on your social. Try if you can find a photographer. I personally do it, but I don't know where you live, so like get like a pink backdrop and like wear like a nice white top and like get like a professional kind of profile picture of yourself and use that as your branding, kind of like if you want to know what I'm kind of like suggesting for life.
Or wear a pink top in front of a white wall.
Oh yeah, that works too. Like, and get something that looks.
And then you can just do it yourself. Get like a family member to take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that's
and,
good,
like get just somebody to like mess around for lighting and stuff in Lightroom, and it would look really cool.
Oh yeah, like lighting would be so important to it. That's just it. If you do it amateur, you got to make sure that like you get that perfect lighting you want. Like this is me speaking as someone who's done like some photography for my job in the past, and like so that's why I'm like lighting is everything with the picture.
And another thing that I would say, with your banner, just to add it, by looking at it, I have no idea what you do. Like, I'm interested. Like, you clearly caught my eye, but what do you do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm even scrolling down, and your thumbnails don't really say it. Like, I see like let's talk about online school, Q&A with me too, back to school haul.
I think it's like story time vlogs.
Do my makeup for the first time. I guess like what you would say is your vlogging.
Yeah. Also, in terms of the thumbnails, sorry, but in terms of the thumbnails, a lot of the thumbnails have like this very small text, either small or very thin text. The Q&A with me thumbnail, the first one, that text is perfect. You want it to be big, blocky, noticeable, very flashy.
Honestly, if you want me to be honest with you, like if you're gonna go text, go super minimalistic, or go that is like big and bold, or just go no text at all. Like I'm gonna show an example real quick on what my channel, because like I kind of learned from experience. But like when you go to thumbnails, you either want it to be big and bold where you can see it like that or that where it comes up, or you just want no text at all, and just completely rely on imagery. If you do that, it'll pay off better. But
some of the colors for the text kind of blend into the backgrounds and just the end. Like the Billie Eilish video, or Eilish, I can never pronounce it. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
I can't even read the text on it. I can't.
Where's the Billie Eilish video? Oh, that one. Yeah, right here.
Oh yeah.
Like I can't read the text. It blends in too much with the lighting in the background.
And since you do like vlogs and stuff, just add on the bottom like in text, just like Queen K, and then like just what you do. So like when people come, they're just like, oh, okay, that's what she does. Okay, cool. Oh, I mean, I like that stuff. I'm gonna sub to Queen K. Like you do that, and honestly, then you have your brand there. You have an eye-catching banner, and honestly, your profile picture's fine. But like I suggest, like eventually think about upgrading it. I mean, like. Honestly, I'm looking at your pictures and stuff. Like, you seem like a pretty girl. You don't need a filter. Just get like a more professional photo, with like better lighting, and it'll draw people in. Guarantee you. So let's go ahead and watch your video now. Let's see. So let's talk about online school. Yes, please. I hate online school. I just got done complaining about like my art history.
Oh my
class,
god! Right? Oh my, that is a loud intro.
So I'm
oh yeah, the intro is a little bit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the intro. It's like very I don't know.
Wait, let me see the one. Let me see the, cause like she had like one on here. Is this the same one? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's not bad with the effects. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Like
It's just a
like
there's such thing as over editing, and I'm sorry, Queen, but this is kind of
it's not
bad.
I like the color scheme. I like the font. I'd work on.
It's a very nice color scheme and
I'd
font.
work on simplifying your intro. It's not
Granted,
bad.
I think this is one of those like pre-made, like pre-generated intros you can get somewhere. So,
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's why I just like. That's why I just learned After Effects and made my own, like literally, because I can't stand those pre-made ones. I was like, I literally said, "Fuck it, I'm teaching myself how to make one. Screw this."
I've been trying to like make a new like logo outro thing for me forever, like the little space thing, because that's mine's an iMovie stock that I used 5 years ago, and I've been trying to work on a new one ever since.
Just pirate After Effects and like just look up some like how-to videos for like intros and just make.
I might just ask my friend Christine. She helps me a lot with my channel, and she like.
Oh, there you go.
She's an After Effects whiz. She takes a lot of took a lot of classes with me.
Please like have her reach out to me because I'm still learning After Effects and I would love to learn some more stuff on After Effects. So like, it's always fun to learn something new. All right, so let's get into this video, right? Yes, no, maybe?
Yeah. Well, at first, I just want to say something real quick, is that you don't even really need an intro. Like, an intro is nice, but it's not 100% necessary, you know? Like, you don't really...
You don't, like...
Yeah.
It's good to have an outro, though. Like, an outro that...
That's just...
I would say it's imperative
to
have an outro.
At the end.
I would say it's like... It's very necessary to have an outro. Have an outro, have a call to action, have, like... your other videos, like, kind of in there, you know, have links to your other videos, you know, stuff like that.
I mean, I didn't always have an intro and an outro either, so, like, that's just something that you get over time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, you can even, like, save up money and have somebody do a commission for you for an intro and outro. I know people who do that, so, like, I mean, honestly, like, it's not bad. I'd rather do those, see like what you can do. So let's go ahead and play this video, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
And welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, in today's video, probably haven't posted in a while, but in today's video, we're going to be talking about online school. So, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment down below. Turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post a video. Follow all my social medias to pop up on the screen. And let's not waste time. Let's get into it.
Nice, good plugging.
Okay, so
honestly, good, quick plugging. I appreciate that, you know?
Like it that much. It's honestly kind of boring. Sitting in the meetings, because I do Microsoft Teams instead of like Zoom or Skype or whatever y'all use it.
One thing I would suggest with your plugging, though, save your plugging for the end. Like, you want people to be intrigued with your video, and once you do it, it's like, hey, if you enjoyed this, you know, like...
That's very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she has a great way of plugging.
Oh no,
like
that
the
was
way
sick.
she does
I like that.
That was a very
well edited,
snappy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
I'm also gonna suggest maybe using a tripod, even with your phone. There's Dollarama accessories that can put it on. Because right now it's kind of being shooken around and it's making me a little motion sick, sadly.
Yeah, I agree. Like a tripod, you shouldn't be holding your camera like that. Like.
And another thing,
if you're gonna hold it, try to hold it more steady too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they just expect you to be like, oh, you learned this in like elementary
school. It's like a Michael Bay film, just all this shaking.
This is high school.
Oh my gosh, preach about that though.
But honestly,
they just say like you learned that like a year. Yeah, like seriously, this is honestly a good video though. Like she makes some good points.
Really?
She's saying good stuff. She's really very smart.
Yeah, holy crap! Like just the fact that she's able to just like go like this. This is a really good quality for a content creator. Is being able to
like
just
her voice is. She has a great speaking voice. She has a great projection. She's very well spoken and it makes her come off very intelligent. If she just got the tripod, this could be a really this would be a really great vlogging channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Honestly, yeah, I can see her getting 1K views, 1K subs and stuff easily.
Yeah.
Easily. This
Like-
is a great topic. She has great points.
Now, one thing that you might have an advantage of that makes it kind of hard for me to grow and stuff is if you live in the city. I don't live in the city. I live in a small urban town where nobody gives a shit about what you make. So it makes it extremely harder to reach an audience. But if you live in the city, like, you have the opportunity to build an audience locally and like build your brand from there. If you live by there, because your content's good enough that I feel like you can advertise it. That's just focus on making your videos look a little bit more professional. If you're not sure what to get, or if you're like worried about like, well, I don't want to spend too much, I get that. I totally get that.
Yeah.
If you go to Wish, I know a lot of people don't like buying from Wish, but on Wish I bought a whole light setup with like 4 sets of lights, a black drop, white drop, a green screen drop. Came with 4 light bulbs, clips, all that for only $100.
But like some of the work
Like,
you and
then like you could probably get like a decent tripod for like $15. So like,
Yeah, tripods. That's the big one I'd say first, because the lighting's not that bad.
I know that you have
lighting,
3 lights, which is actually bad because like on the spot to
Thank you guys so much.
The white wall, it's working, you know. The tripod's
Honestly, I can't wait to see her reaction when she hits 200
Yeah,
subscribers.
that's basically all I have to say about online school. Sorry, this video.
I hope she does get 200 subscribers. I hope she does well.
Listen, I got 263 subs, Queen. Like, and that was hard to get. So I hope that you get 200 subs at least, because you at least deserve that much. Your content's good enough for that.
Sorry, this video is super short. Had to throw out something. I'm really busy with school. But if you like this video, subscribe.
Oh yeah,
I feel the
it's understandable. You're busy in school. You're busy in school.
Yeah,
we all understand.
With me trying to go to school, I've been trying to upload like every other week, and even that's really hard. So like, honestly, you know, you're focusing on your education. You're doing YouTube on the side. You're committed. You're willing to get better. I mean, clearly, because you sent us this video. So honestly, just keep working on it. And
you're on a great path.
Like, you know what they say? Rome wasn't built in a day. To walk on the great path can be treacherous, but if you're strong-willed and determined, you can really accomplish anything. It's just like we live in an era where it's really, really hard to build yourself up. But I feel like you'll figure it out. You're clearly intelligent enough too. So.
You're clearly a smart girl. You got this. Honestly, like,
you know, I'm gonna make a joke for a moment. You got this, Queen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go.
Yo, I gotta bow down. I called myself the Pun King at the beginning. I think I gotta give this to you, Spark. I'm sorry.
Call me the Pun King when it comes to dad jokes.
Fair.
Oh my god, that banner is so cute.
That I really like it. Yeah.
Okay, right now we're looking at ItzKiddGhost channel. And first off, you have more subs than me, so congrats. I hope one day I can.
Yeah, same here.
So
I think we looked at this guy a long time ago, but I can't remember. I remember him being alright.
Looks familiar. I think I might have saw him on Amino before.
Yeah, he's pretty active on Amino, so.
He even made a video on cuties. I'm gonna have to watch it later. I'm subscribing because I want to watch that later.
Jeez, I realize I don't think
you're invested in the Netflix drama, aren't you?
Oh, dude, I love the Netflix drama. The sad thing is though, I can make a whole video on like the cuties and on itself.
Most people
hey, there's a podcast idea for you. Like, make one about cuties.
To be completely honest, I was planning on making cuties a topic for this podcast, but I decided against it because I was like, I want to keep this YouTube stuff. I want to keep it, related to YouTube. So I didn't.
That's fair. Personally, I
mean, it is.
I only know about cuties
and it's kind of
as a film student, it's part of my school. I have to know about modern film drama and stuff.
Oh.
And I'm like, personally, I wish I didn't know about cuties.
Yeah.
That's
Hey
where I
guys,
am.
what do you think about cuties? Like they're pretty juicy of a fruit. I'm not talking about the movie. That's kind of gross.
Oh no!
Oh no! What have we done? What have we done? All right,
All right,
so
let's jump
I'm-
into the video.
Well, I mean, hold on. I just want to say one thing. Love the logo. Love the banner. The turtle is adorable. I love the
Yes.
coffee.
I
appreciate the cup
stand
of
that
coffee.
turtle.
I
simp
yeah,
for
that's all
the
I had to
turtle.
say. It's just good. Don't change anything.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's very well crafted.
It's KidGhost. Can I simp your turtle? That's it.
What? I mean, that turtle is looking pretty fly, though. Not gonna lie.
It's adorable.
It is really cute. I mean, look at the thumbnail right here too. Look at that. It's just like chilling in the upper like left-hand corner right there, just on its back. Like
It's
yeah.
adorable.
It is really adorable.
It's so cute. You know what? I'm not gonna simp the turtle. I'm just gonna stand the turtle. I'm gonna put like fan cams on my Twitter of this turtle. And just be like, face the wholesome adorableness, all of you.
Just rename your channel just to Turtle and just like have like her turtle as a picture. And just like every new video is just 5 seconds of like a new turtle drawing of hers.
I think that would be classified as art theft. Which
Well,
we kind of criticized someone else for earlier in the video.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I was joking, guys. Do not steal other people's work. That is the big no-no.
Don't do it. It's not very nice.
It's
It
pretty
hurts
cringe.
feelings.
Okay, so we're gonna be looking at school experiences. It's 5 minutes and 59 seconds, and I can't wait to see more of the turtle.
Alright, so now what the fuck do we have here? Definitely looks like something worth complaining about. We've got like 1,000 different videos about school on YouTube, and now we've got another one. The Stories About My School by ItzKiddGhost. So I've got these classes that I have to take, and they started making us take this business class, and my teacher told us that we were...
Oh my god, I've seen this guy's videos before.
Teenage life, I'll tell you.
I've seen them
before.
Multi-page, 9-step,
I thought I did, but I don't think I did.
I think I have. Pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Of course, I completed it with no difficulty because I'm the second coming of freaking Newton. But everyone else
I'm the second coming of Newton, bitch.
Yeah, like I've seen this guy before. He's pretty funny.
But now I got people asking me questions about how to do it, and I'm like,
He's
dog,
really funny.
it's beyond
He's
your
got a good sense of humor.
Okay, whoever disliked this video, you have small PP.
Whoever disliked this video, you have no sense of humor.
No, they just have small PP.
They have small PP, you know?
Small PP.
Alright, so then we got Spanish. Alright, so where do I begin with this stupid class? Alright, so let's just start with the
Well,
premise.
maybe I should make
Spanish.
my own school
Man,
rant,
what
honestly.
a dumb language. Oh, I probably shouldn't call the language itself dumb.
You know what?
It's
Can
actually
we
kinda
just
beautiful
all
and
make
fucking
school
fluent.
rants and all
No,
have
the
each other
process
in
of
them?
learning this language is so
Honestly,
stupid.
guys,
You've got
leave a
IOP,
comment if you would like to
DOP,
see me
DOP,
do a
IOP,
school
masculine
rant.
and
I'll
feminine
legit
nouns
do
like
it.
the word carne, which is meat. You would expect carne to be masculine, but no, it's a feminine noun. Okay, fine, sure, whatever. Then we got my teacher, who is legitimately hilarious. ¿Cómo se dice you are funny in español? Tu mama gay. Slap yourself. Why? I didn't do any of that. Oh my god. Leave God out of this. Anyway, Fox, ¿cómo se dice you are funny?
It's really well scripted. It's well. He
Can
delivers
I
his lines well and his jokes
Sped.
well.
You just call me a sped. You know what you all have to study. Get to work.
good
Tonight,
work.
pray about tomorrow. Skip over to my English class, and it's pretty normal, other than my teacher. Good frick, let's start with her. She's one of the most verbally aggressive women I have ever met. And she's one of those feminists, and when I found that out, I was like, crikey. We found one in the wild.
Like crikey.
She and some guy in my class were talking about the Joker movie narrative, and she said, well, I think it's less about the complexities of mental awareness, more about the domination of white male power. I've never
I can't stand people like that. Don't get me wrong. I gotta say one thing. I am all for equality and you know, good things. Good things. But dude, I feel you.
I just don't agree.
I feel
like
you.
I've seen movies that are about that stuff, but not. I don't think. I disagree with that take on the Joker.
Ghost Senpai, notice me. All I'm gonna say is notice me, Ghost Senpai. Notice me.
Ghost Senpai, notice us.
Honestly, dude, there's no improvements I need to add to your channel. You are fine.
Yeah. No, you're You have good stuff. This is
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you were fine. Like, I honestly scared. Like, you were good, dude. You were good. Like, sub to him. Like, if you're watching this, sub. Give him more subs. I want to see this guy get the 2K subs. Okay, like let's get him up there. All right, that's what we do here. That's what Ohana means.
Ohana
We're here
means
for
family.
right?
Family
Ohana means
means no
family.
one gets
Family
left
means
behind or
family.
forgotten. And also, please more turtle.
I gotta see. I have to see his YouTube. I have to see his cuties rant on YouTube now. Like after that video, I have to see it. It's gonna be good.
If that video is anything to go off of, it's probably gonna be pretty entertaining.
Oh no, it's probably definitely gonna be entertaining, man. Dude, seriously, that's what makes like content creating so fun. Is like the diversity that we just saw here. Like we had some like videos from people just starting to people who are like completely like up there, and that's so cool to see. Like it felt natural. And honestly, as you can see, that even though all these people are at different levels, like the one thing that they have in mind, the one thing that they have that is similar, is that they are a content creator and they make videos. That is what you have to think of. Doesn't matter about your subscriber count. Doesn't matter about your views. You just gotta
just have fun with it. Love what you're doing and always strive to do your best. And that's just it.
And also subscribe to DowncastSpark. If you're not subscribed to DowncastSpark, then are you really a content creator?
Oh, whoa! You're also a absolute traitor of a content creator if you don't subscribe to Parnell Animation. Clearly,
exactly.
Honestly, if you don't sub to Lord Pyromon, you have good taste. So.
Well, I guess I have bad taste then.
Yeah.
Oh, am I? I think I'm subscribed to
you. Are you subbed to me? I don't know.
I don't know. No, I'm not. I thought I was.
Subscribe to me now!
Okay, I did. By the way, your trailer makes me laugh every time I see it. The greatest channel trailer to ever exist.
Yeah. I made that in like an hour. I am shocked that people actually like that.
Well, it was good. Like honestly, you should consider doing more skits, man. Like seriously.
I might. I have a few ideas for skits.
We always need more skit creators on YouTube, in my opinion. I think it's a genre that is just kind of like, I wish got more attention.
I think it's just that they don't really. Sorry, what?
No, I wanted to tell him like put a link to his channel in the description because I know I'm not subbed to him and I want to look at his channel after the podcast. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, but gosh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that like skits don't really rank that high anymore. You know, they don't really get the views that they used to.
Yeah,
considering the effort that you have to put into. I missed
when they did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know, they take a while to make, and you know it's hard to set it all up, and then you don't really get as many views. So
that's my problem. A lot of people liked when I made that Got Milk skit, and they were like, "Are you gonna make more skits?" And I'm just like, I would like to, but I'd never have the time to. That's why I do gaming videos, because it's just like I can make jokes and shit like right there, right then, right now, and like I mean, and it's funny because like I can do a bunch of different stuff. I was even thinking about making like an animated story series on my channel, but I don't ever have time to like sit down and draw anything because I'm always doing stuff for my art class. So it's like
that's fair. Like it's really hard to do some stuff other than gaming in the modern YouTube landscape.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, I've been animating for 5 years. It's not easy.
Well, just try everything. I'd say try everything. I don't plan on staying on gaming for long because I want to try to stand out. I'd suggest to other YouTubers, if you haven't done gaming yet, don't. Just
Absolutely. No. Like that field has been filled. You don't
unless
YouTube,
you can add more to it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't, because I'm constantly trying to add more to it. I kind of mix the idea of comedy skits and gaming videos into mine, which I think is why I have traction on my videos. If I just sat there and was like, "Hey guys, we're playing a game. Wow, what a great game! I'm having so much fun playing this game."
Yeah.
Like I don't think anybody would be watching me.
I don't know. If you did that ironically, it made it very obvious you're ironic. Like if you did that while playing like, I don't know, like Soda Drinker Pro or whatever that game was called from a couple of years ago, right? Like you could Like, I think people would catch on to it being ironic and maybe find it funny.
Hey guys, today we're playing Pepsi Man. This is a great game.
Pepsi Man!
I love this game. You should play this game and watch me also play this game.
Oh no, it appears I have died. Don't
It
worry,
appears
or
I have
I will
died.
start from the checkpoint and
I
continue running.
shall rage comedically now by throwing my pear across the room.
This reminds me of the oh gosh, it reminds me of the cult from GTA 5.
Oh God!
Kiflam. Yeah.
GTA 5 now available for the PS5.
Oh my God.
Hey, you guys are excited about Demon's Souls, but what about GTA 5? Like, am I right?
Oh boy, I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 5 to come out in 13. Holy crap, yeah, it's been 7 years.
Man, I can't wait for GTA 5 to come out in 2030 for like the 80th time. I can't wait for GTA 5 to come out in 2157 for the 4 millionth time.
Wait, we're gonna be dead then. We're all gonna be dead by
Honestly,
then.
no, straight up, I was gonna end the podcast, but I really want to rant about Grand Theft Auto 5 right now. Okay?
There will never be a 6.
There will
It
never be a 6.
happen.
No, straight up, they do not have an incentive to make 6 because Grand Theft Auto Online is just printing them money. Like,
then just make a new Grand Theft Auto game with another online feature where you can add more to it, like, I don't know, fixing your fucking customization with the custom character.
no, I mean, actually, like, straight up, that's an issue with Red Dead Online right now, is like, it's another online multiplayer mode, and they're just not supporting it because Grand Theft Auto Online is still making them so much money.
Yeah, I feel bad for Red Dead 2 because their online mode is practically dead now.
Yeah. Anyway, let's end it here because we've been doing for this like over 30.
I think you have a lot to talk about right now.
No,
yeah, you know, I feel like we could just straight up record a second podcast. But
honestly, I could probably split this up into 2 podcasts. We've been recording for over 3 hours.
I'm so sorry.
I noticed anytime I join your podcast, it's like over like 2-3 hours, and then you're probably thinking like, Santos, why? Why do you do this? Just shut up for 5 minutes, please.
There are it goes in waves. Like, part of me, I'm like, man, I'm really glad that he's filling this dead air, and then I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Well, a few things that you could take out of is some lessons on how to improve your channel. That StoryFire isn't as bad as people say. Kangaroo Jack has a animated series. And
Kangaroo Jack is a classic masterpiece. You forgot about that part?
Exactly.
The entire franchise.
The Australian government is the big gay, and GTA 5 sucks. So that's all you get to take out of this podcast.
Oh, right, and that Spark and I are going to be doing a Pepsi Man playthrough together real soon, right?
I'm very excited for that.
Yes, because I am gaming of channels on the YouTubes, and is great game, 10 out of 10. Oh, so good.
Yes. Okay. So before we say anything else, that is definitely all the time that we have. If you'd like to be a guest on this podcast, or if you would like to see someone else on the podcast, then make sure to ask a member of the Amino to nominate you, or nominate the person you want to see. With that said, remember to keep at it and keep improving.